How to use Instagram and YouTube to build your social media presence. Instagram and YouTube are two of the most popular social media networks out there today, but they're also two of the most confusing when it comes to marketing your business or yourself as an individual. Many people try using Instagram or YouTube but quickly stop when they find that they aren't getting any exposure or traffic from their efforts, making them feel like the time they invested was wasted. In reality, both platforms offer lots of opportunities to market yourself and your business. You just need to learn how to do it effectively and consistently so you don't burn out after only a few weeks. If you're looking to build your social media presence, there's no better platform than Instagram. With over 1 billion monthly active users, Instagram is a great way to connect with potential customers and create engaging content. But it's not enough to just post on Instagram, you also need to be active on other platforms, like Twitter and YouTube. Here are a few tips for using Instagram and YouTube to build your social media presence. You should post at least 3 times per week on Instagram and 5 times per week on Twitter. When you're trying to grow your social media following, it's important to have a plan before you start posting. If you're a musician, you might want to focus on Twitter and YouTube. Once you've decided which platform or platforms to focus on, take some time to learn about the best ways to use them for marketing. Twitter is a great place to share content that other people have created. Instagram is perfect for artists because you can post pictures of your work along with short captions that tell people what you're up to. YouTube is another video sharing site where musicians often post videos of themselves performing live in front of an audience. Facebook has many benefits. It's perfect for musicians because people often search for music by name, genre, or location on Facebook. It's also a good place to find new fans who like your genre. Lastly, Facebook has its own integrated marketing solution called Facebook Ads where companies can advertise their products within Facebook itself, a space over 1 billion people visit every day. Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are all great platforms for engaging with your followers. If you're not sure where to start, try posting on each forum at least once a day. For example, you could post a photo on Instagram, a video on YouTube, and a tweet on Twitter. You can also use hashtags to help people find your content. Try using hashtag Instagram, hashtag YouTube, hashtag Twitter to get more attention from users of those specific networks. This is an introduction to how I use Instagram and YouTube to grow my social media presence. The 3 main places I spend time are Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. They're my go-to places for uploading content I create and finding cool things posted by others in the community. I am constantly making updates, often 5+ times per day, across these 3 sites which allows me to grow my following quickly while keeping myself active within each site's community. If you're consistently getting good engagement on Instagram but not so much on Twitter, spend more time creating content for Instagram. You'll want to know how many followers you have, which posts get the most views or likes, etc. If people are tuning out of your Twitter feed but they're watching your Instagram story religiously, it might be worth investing more time in Instagram to gain traction elsewhere. In terms of how to measure success, monitor what content is performing well, and post more of that. Learn from others' successes. Twitter users often post links to other people's Instagram accounts as an endorsement, and establish clear goals for each social network. Set goals for yourself based on follower count or video views. Find influencers who share the same niche interests as you do and engage them by following them. Ask questions when posting a video. This should lead other people who feel similarly connected to chime in too. By using platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, you can reach a wide audience with minimal effort. Luckily, there are plenty of tools out there to help you get the most out of your social media marketing efforts. Here are some helpful tips for making the most of Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Use Twitter to post links, make announcements, and engage in conversations with followers. Post videos on YouTube that highlight different aspects of your company or show tutorials on how to use one of your products or services. It is important to make sure you are posting at the right time on social media. For example, on Twitter, the best time to post is between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., while on Instagram, the best time is between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. You can use a tool like Hootsuite to help you figure out the best times to post on each platform. Instagram and Twitter users will want to post their photos in vertical format, which allows them to stand out from other posts. You can use Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to build your email list. For example, if someone follows you on Instagram, they will be more likely to follow you on Twitter as well. Another good idea is to post short video clips from YouTube directly onto Facebook or Instagram so people are not only following you but also watching your videos. Remember that when posting on Facebook or Instagram, you need to have the appropriate hashtags to generate traffic and reach new audiences. Instagram has become one of the most important sites for gaining attention because it is such an image-based platform. When using these platforms for marketing, don't overdo it with hashtags, emojis, and constant posting. Be genuine, be you, and post content that you would want to see. It will make it easier to get followers and shares on Instagram, likes on Facebook, subscribers on YouTube, retweets on Twitter, and favorites on Facebook. The more engagement you have, the more often your posts will come up when someone searches those platforms.